What's going on, guys? So we're back from vacation. Man, it was awesome. As you can see, I got a little tan, got my bronze on. But so we're back hitting a back workout as our first workout back to back. A lot of backs. Anyway, so we lifted once while we were in St. Thomas. We hit some quads and squatted and hit legs pretty good. But other than that, didn't really work out, which was nice. That's probably like the longest time. I mean, usually around Christmas or like holidays, I'll take a few days off, but taking a complete week off, you come back and you're really, at least for me, I'm like really stiff and really sore, just from not doing anything. So, starting out this workout with, some low pulley cable rows, and those are just kind of to prime the lats, really focusing on initiating that movement with the lats. Keep in mind, with that movement, you're not getting your elbows all the way back. You're squeezing your lat. So yeah, that's just kind of a primer. Then moving on to a cable lat pull down. I don't do them. I usually jump on the lat pull down machine, the normal lat pull down machine. I don't do them with these handles usually, but I figured we'd give it a shot. And one thing to note here is I'm retracting my scapula before I initiate this movement. So you can see that I'm letting my shoulders come up, on the stretch, really stretching my lats out. And then before I initiate that movement, I'm squeezing back. You're almost like squeezing down, squeezing your shoulders down, your lats down before initiating that movement, just to really get a good squeeze. So, this is a nice little variation, rather than using like a straight bar, normal lat pull down, nice little variation. Oh, and one other thing, I like being able to twist. I like being able to twist that grip. It's really nice. Towards the end of the set, you can kind of twist it in, get a little bit more bicep in there, but still get a good squeeze. So this was a nice little movement here. So today, is really all about just getting moving again. Like I said, pretty sore just from not doing anything, over vacation, just sitting on the beach, chilling. So today's all about just getting in, getting moving, no real heavy weights or anything, just get moving, get the blood in the muscles, and then and get out. So this is kind of a shorter workout that we hit, and I hit it with Felicia, so she was kind of goofing off all the time. Come on, Felicia. No, I'm just kidding. No, she's actually a really good she's a really good workout partner when she's focused. Some days she comes in, she's not very focused, but no, today was cool. So here we're doing Meadows Rows, and if you've never done Meadows Rows before, I highly recommend you give them a shot. Little variation on like a normal like one arm dumbbell row. So you're using like a landmine attachment for a barbell, or just throw that barbell in like a corner. And there's a few different variations. Like I know there's like an elbow out variation that you can do that kind of hits more mid back. But for this, I really wanted to focus on lat, like my lat. And so we're going kind of elbow tucked. And what I want you guys to notice is like my shoulders, I'm stretching. I'm not twisting my hips to stretch at the bottom. I'm letting my shoulder come forward and really stretching that lat out. And these are great for that stretch portion. So really focusing getting that weight, as far stretched out as you can, and then squeeze with the lat at the top, just like you would kind of do a normal, one arm row. And these are called Meadows Rows, obviously, because like John Meadows, I don't think he really came up with them, and I think he even says he didn't really come up with them, like the movement, but a lot of people, say, Meadows Rows. So John Meadows, check him out. So moving on to, now we wanted to kind of hit like our rhomboids, middle of the back area, upper traps area. So we threw in some, I'm laying down on an incline bench here, and we're really getting the elbows out and getting the trying to drive those elbows as far back as you can. And there's a better, you're gonna see a better angle of like where my elbows are exactly and what angle the bench is in the next clip. But really squeezing that mid back, just focusing on getting those elbows back and squeezing that mid back there. So this is not a movement for your lats. You can change your elbow position and hit your lats more, but we're trying to go pretty wide and really squeeze. Like you can see how far back my elbows are getting behind my back, as opposed to like that first movement that we did with the cables, where your elbows are pretty much staying in line with your body, and you're squeezing down and squeezing with your lats. So with this, you're really trying to drive them back and get more rhomboid activation, more trap activation. So this was cool. This was a good movement. We kept it kind of light because, like I said, we're just trying to get back in the swing of things here. So moving on to a straight bar. I'm sorry, not straight bar, straight arm pull down. Just attaching 2 of the tricep ropes to get more range of motion. And the incline bench happened to be over there, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try doing these on the incline bench. It was pretty good. It takes some momentum out of it. And with these, you really want to focus on your elbows. Keep those arms locked at a specific angle and just focus on driving your elbows down. And then when you get to the bottom, I want you to pull your elbows back very slightly. And you'll get a great squeeze in the lats. And a lot of people will do those, and they'll say they'll feel them in their triceps because they're flexing their triceps so hard to keep their arms straight. So if you're feeling it in your triceps, it's not bad. It's just that you're flexing so hard to hold the rope that you're getting a tricep pump. So just make sure you're driving those elbows down when you're doing that. And then so we just wanted to throw in a few sets of traps. So I did like 5 or 6 sets of just wide grip cable shrugs at the end of the workout, and we finished off with some lat stretchers, which I've talked about in the previous back video. My all-time favorite back exercise. Love these. You're gonna see them in 3, 2, 1. Boom. So with these, love these. Going with the close grip here, and I don't know. I just feel these so much in my lats, like the stretch. 2-second pause on that stretch, 2-second pause on that contraction, and your back is toasted. Your lats are fried. So I always recommend this movement. It's a great movement. This is also picked up from John Meadows. So 2 or 3 exercises from John Meadows in this back workout. So we're back with back, and that's gonna be the workout, guys. I'm gonna be making a new program for myself. I'm currently doing it right now. So stay tuned for that. Maybe next week we'll have a new kind of workout coming at you. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.